Hello, my dear students. How are you? Let us now start with another measures of central tendency. It is mode. Let us practice how to work out with mode. I hope that you have enjoyed the sessions on arithmetic mean and median. Let us come to the mode. What mode is? Yes, mode is the most frequent item in a distribution. What is the most frequent item? It is the repeated measures. What is the practical example for that? We use daily basis the mode. Suppose you don't know about a product, you're just going to a shop, then asking what is the most moving item, what is the trendy item, what item is just what item is commonly purchased by many people from your specific shop, what shop is moving very just like anything people buy the soap. Can you suggest me? Because you don't know about a specific concern, a specific item that is new. Item is new to you. Suppose you are going to purchase a air fryer to your house. Suppose you are going to purchase an air fryer. Suppose you are suppose you are going to purchase an air fryer to your house. So it is not very common. You are also going to purchase this for the first time. No experience. So what do we ask for the shopkeeper? Yes. What is the common item, the most moving item in this specific category? Which brand is most moving? Which soap is purchased by people repeatedly? Which is the most moving chocolate? So this way we ask for something that is specific information about a product or service. So that is actually the idea behind this mode. Got it? Yeah. In a raw data, how do we do that? Let me write here in the corner. For a raw data, what do we do? How do we that? Yes, see. Suppose I have one, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. This is actually the number of, I've just mentioned, this is number of consultations by teachers in a clinic. Suppose this is the data. You have a data, I'm sorry, that mentions number of consultations by teachers in a clinic. So teacher number 1, 2, 3 like you have. So how many teachers consulted? Once, one teacher, two teacher, 1, 2, 3 teachers consulted once only. What about 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teachers consulted the clinic twice. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 is 5 only. 4 is 2 only. So here we can identify the most repeated is 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 as it is 6 times repeated. So 2 is the mode of this raw data. It is the most repeated item. Got it? This was a clarity I would like to mention. When we talk about the raw data, it is very easy to identify the mode. See what is most repeated. That number is, we mention it as mode. Okay. Now see, for a group data, how do we identify? Group data, that is frequency distribution. How do we identify mode? It is the most frequent class you will get. Most frequent class you will get, because where is the highest frequency, that is most frequent class, but not the exact value. Then how do we find it? See, for example, if we give an example here, this is an example. So here I don't know which is mode, but I can identify the frequency where mode can come. That is 10 is the frequency of 20 to 30. That class is modal class actually. Most frequency is coming there. Now let us come to identification. How do we identify? Yes, this is the equation. It's very simple. It's a small equation for modal class and mode. Identification of modal class and mode. We can go to this equation. This is to be remembered. What are the values here? We have L, we have C. C can also be replaced as H because in the median we have mentioned H for the class width. Here I have mentioned C, whatever it is. Okay, F1 and F2. These are the terms that we have to see. What are the terms? L we have to identify, C, F1, F2. F2 is repeated, right? Remaining things are okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 measures or 4 values to get to identify the mode of a frequency distribution. Let's see now how to expand it. So of course, it is required, right? What is L, what is C, what is F1, what is F2? You have to go for that. What is L? Exact lower limit of modal class. Just like median, we identify the median class and we have seen the exact lower limit. Same way here, we are identifying the modal class and finding out the exact lower limit. That is L. C is class width. In the median, we have mentioned H. Okay, it is C here. Okay, H also you can use it for the convenience. If you have confusions regarding C and H, why do I use this and that? It's okay. It's up to you whether you use C or H. Now it is F1. F1 is the frequency. We are not at all using any other frequency like cumulative here. We need the frequency only. What is frequency? Corresponding frequency of the class, right? Yes, F1 is the frequency of the class just below the model class or preceding class, just below the model class in size. The frequency we mentioned it as F1. F2 of course it is above the model class. That is frequency of the class just above the model class or just succeeding class. Got a clarity now? Let's see with an example now, right? This is a specific question for you, very clear. We have used this same question in arithmetic mean and median. Let's see now. What is it? What is the modal class? Where mode comes, where the highest frequency comes, that is modal class. What is modal class? Modal class. What is modal class? Where we have the highest frequency. Very clear, right? Highest frequency. Where is the higher frequency? Highest frequency where it is? This is the highest frequency. So, this class is modal class. This class is modal class. Now it's very clear to identify everything. What is L? L is exact lower limit. We know that this is exclusive distribution. Exclusive distribution. The class is modal class. I mentioned is MC. What is modal class here? 20 to 30 class is modal class. Right? This is the modal class. Now what is L? It is very clear. L is the lower limit of the modal class. This is L, right? L is 20. Am I right? Yeah. What is next we needed? L plus CF2. What is C? C is the class width. What is the class width here? This is C. Difference between two classes. What is the class width? 10 is the class width. What is F1? F1. What is F1? Frequency of the class preceding to the modal class or just below the modal class. Preceding to the class. This is F1. Right? This is F1. So it is 7. What is F2? It is frequency of the class just above the modal class. just above the modal class. What is modal class is 20 to 30. So this is F2, right? This is 8. You got all the values. Very clear. We can identify mode very easily. Let's see what mode is L plus. Let me repeat. Why I repeat again and again? Because to confirm L plus CF2 upon, that is divided by F1 plus F2. It's clear? This way also we can write it for clarity. In the example, in the example that I have mentioned here, this is divided by I have mentioned with this bar slash. Okay. So this way also for the clarity you can write this way. So now let us come to L. What is L here? We have mentioned clear. Yes, 20 plus, come to the bracket. What is the bracket? C. C is 10. 10 into CF2 8 upon F1 plus F2 7, F1 plus F2 8. This is the calculation. 20 plus 10 into 8 80 divided by 15. Go for the computation. 80 divided by 15. What is the computation? See, do it. It will be, what will be the answer? We have 20 plus 80 divided by 15. 5.33 it will come. Am I right? So it will be 25.33. Do it. If you have any confusions, you can ask in the discussion forum of the MOOC. Is it clear? Very simple. Once you are clear about this, when you get a formula, identify and fix everything very clearly. L is exact lower limit of the modal class. Yeah, I know that. C is a class width. How to go for class width? Yes, I know class width. Got it? Next is F1, frequency of the class just below the model class. Yes, I know that. Just below the model class. See the concern below. Below means not given as below. It is just a smaller class, preceding class. Okay. Above, F2 is frequency of the class above the model class. That is just above the model class. Okay. Now again, you can do this again. You can try, right? You can try once again. How do we do that? Yes, L plus, this is a repetition. I will just give you for confirmation. L plus CF2 upon F1 plus F2. Just remember what is L, what is C, what is F2, what is F1. Get a clarity regarding that. Got it? It is clear? Now we are moving to another, that is, this is another example. What is the difference between the previous and this example? What is the difference? Yes, this is exclusive distribution. Upper limit is not included in the class. This is inclusive distribution. So, for the inclusive distribution, when we are taking the lower limit, you should have a clarity. Yes, 0.5 to be subtracted from the lower limit and 0.5 to be added to the upper limit. That is the way we are making it as exclusive. Clear? So, I am not doing that. Based on the mode or modal class, you can do for the specific class only. Okay. So, now we have to work out mode for this kind of distribution, that is inclusive distribution. Yes. What is equation? You know that I am not writing. It is here. Equation is very clear. Terms are very clear to you. Now let us come to write what is L here. What is L here? L. See what is L here? Lower limit, that is exact lower limit of the model class. So I need model class. Which is the model class here? Which is the model class here? Tell me, which is the model class? Yes, it is where the highest frequency comes, the class is model class. We know this is the model class. 21 to 30 is the model class. It is the model class. Is an inclusive or exclusive distribution? That should be the next concern for you. Yes, this is an inclusive distribution. So I cannot write 21. Of course, it will be 21 minus 0.5. So 20.5. Am I right? 20.5. Just erasing. 20.5. Clear? L is 20.5. What is next we need? C. What is class width? What is C? What is class width here? Class width is difference between any adjacent upper limits or lower limits. So this is the class limit. Okay. So what is it? 10. Right? 10 is the class width. 10 is the class width. Any confusions? Yes. Now what is F1? We need 4 values. F1, F2, C and L. What is F1? F1 is the frequency of the class just below the modal class. Below the modal class. So it is 3 here. Oh, here F2 is also 3. So don't be confused. F1 and F2. F1 is just below the modal class. Below means smaller class. Okay, this is F1 and this is F2. Have a clarity regarding that. Let us write in the equation. Yes, what it is? L 20.5 plus C is 10, F2 is 3, F1 plus F2, 3 plus 3. 20.5 plus 10 into 3, 30, right? 30 upon 6. What is the value here? We are getting 20.5 plus 30 by 6 is 5. Got it? So very clear, we got the median as 25.5. Will it be coming in this? See, 25.5 is coming in this category, right? 25.5 is coming into this class. Is it clear? Yes, it's very simple. Now you will not have any confusions regarding calculation of arithmetic mean, median and mode. These are very simple. Again, I repeat, the very significant thing in any statistical calculation is understanding the formula. What equation you use it, what is each term, what each term denotes in the equation. Here we have L, exact lower limit of the model class. What is exact? Again a question. Whether it is inclusive or exclusive. Exclusive, no issues. If the distribution is exclusive, no concern. We are just taking 20. Here 20 is the exact lower limit of the model class. In this case, not 21, it is 20.5 because it is inclusive distribution. What is C? It is class width. Again class width. Confirm it now. What is class width? Difference between any two consecutive upper limits or lower limits. Because in the case of exclusive distribution and inclusive distributions, you may get confused. In the exclusive distribution, it is very clear, but in the case of inclusive distribution, the answer sometimes students may confuse when they go for difference between upper and lower limit. It is not the right way. The way is, the equation is difference between any two consecutive or adjacent upper limits or lower limits. Clear? Similarly, we have F1 and F2. So, what is F1? It is the frequency of the class just below the model class, and F2 is frequency of the class just above the model class. We have calculated modes for both the type of questions. Is it clear now? Introspect. Did you watch the video very specifically? Then there will not be any confusions. Yes, I am confident about calculating mode. No, I have not listened to the video very specifically. Definitely you will have confusions then. So what is the concern again? Yes, I'll watch it again. Watch it again. Make it clear, because arithmetic mean, median, mode, these are the values of central tendency that we use in day-to-day life. These are very specific. Whether you like statistics or not, that is not a concern, but as a human being, as a layman, you have to have the clarity regarding all these. These are very basic human required statistics. Day-to-day practical statistics we have. These are human required, very basic day-to-day life oriented statistics. Let us learn all these in detail. Thank you so much. Have a joyful learning.